Nearly 30 states across this nation have tried to enact some type of ban that limits the ability of transgender girls to play on girls' and women's sports teams. And today, the U.S. Supreme Court says those bans can stand. The laws on the books in both West Virginia and Idaho, as well as nearly 24 other states, all try to restrict the ability of transgender girls to play on women's and girls' sports teams by saying student athletes have to play on the sports teams that match their sex assigned at birth. And today, the Supreme Court saying those bans simply do not violate the Constitution and do not violate federal law. They looked at these bans under both the Equal Protection Clause of the Constitution, which says you have to treat all people equally, but they also looked at it under federal law, under Title IX, something that ensures equal educational opportunities for women and men in sports. And the court looked at both of those arguments and they said the plaintiffs fail. It's a huge decision when it comes to transgender rights, as the court has had a really rocky and somewhat uneven record on this issue. Just years ago, they said in a different context, in the employment context, transgender employees have to be protected under civil rights law. And yet today, when it comes to schools, under a different issue, the court came out in a very different way. So for those student athletes, this is an enormous setback. So the bans at issue that the court's looking at have to do with West Virginia and Idaho, but they point out 27 other states have these laws on the books, which means the implications are not just for these, but nationwide.